Welcome to Reaction. It's JP the Outlaw, the voice that makes them moist. Your favorite color commentator here to give you my review on Raw June. Jesus Christ. 2012. 2018. Day 12. I'm sorry. The day is the 12th. There we go. Anyway, they start off the fucking show with a big ass showdown between Joe and Brock, which we already knew. Going into this, Brock was going to come out and basically respond to the attack on Paul Heyman from last week. Paul Heyman cuts the best promo against Samoa Joe that I've seen in a long time. I think his second best was Kurt Angle's promo. And, we knew this was going to happen. We knew at some point it was going to be a stare down. I thought it would have been more of a fight than them going for the old classic Undertaker spot. And I think when I say Undertaker spot, it's more of an Undertaker match feel when you see the whole roster come out to break these two up. That's an Undertaker thing. I think he's done it with Brock and also Batista. I remember Batista's one. They had to get security in the middle of the ring, forming a line. 5 guys facing this way, 5 guys facing the other way, to just keep Batista and Undertaker separated going into their match for WrestleMania. So, with that being said, Great Balls of Fire has that field match. I really, again, if it was me booking this scenario, Joe would win. Joe would win because you already did everything you could possibly do with Brock Lesnar. In the ring and out. So, that's how I would book it to happen. But they're going to keep the title on Brock. But I do like the interaction between the two. Who knows, it may be another match in the future. Elias Sampson in the ring in the next segment, singing a song. And in this song, he says that Dean Ambrose is on his edge of darkness. Which in my mind, it clicks. Okay? Are we possibly seeing a Dean Ambrose heel turn at some point in time? With everything that's going on with Dean. And we'll talk more about it this weekend or the show. The JP show, by the way. As far as I see with Dean, the build of his character since leaving SmackDown or to Raw, I think that'd probably be the best thing for Dean. If they turn Dean heel, you could do a lot with him. I could see that automatically. Of course, you need another top babyface, but you got Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. So, I like Dean as that fourth babyface, but you can always replace him with a... who else they got? Jesus Christ. You can't turn Miz... You dig me? You can't turn Miz heel. You can't turn Bray. Not heel. You can't turn Bray face. You can't turn Miz face. Samoa Joe's in a rivalry with Brock Lesnar. So I don't know if turning him heel is the right time right now, but I do feel as though that'd probably be the best move for his career. That kicks off a match between Elias and Dean, the first match of the night. Okay match. Of course, interference from Miz. He has a new t-shirt on. I can't think of what it says on the shirt. I'll let you guys know. New merchandise from Miz. Elias Sampson is 3-0 against Dean. So, like I said, I wouldn't be against seeing Dean turn heel. Not at all. They go into a video package with Goldust. Old school video package. I think Goldust is doing the best work of his career. Ever since he cut that promo on WCW with the ridiculous shit, I think he's very capable on the mic. His dad is fucking Dusty Rhodes. If you can't work a crowd with your dad being Dusty Rhodes, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in the WWE. Period. Of course, they give another backstage segment with The Miz and Kurt Angle and Maurice. Kurt Angle tells Miz he can't take this shit right now. I got this shit going on with Joe and motherfucking Brock Lesnar. I'm trying to break these two up. Miz tells him, Dean keeps attacking me from behind. You would do me a favor if you start doing your job. He said, here's what we're going to do. You're going to figure it the fuck out. And walked away. The Miz is sitting up there now with the bewildered face on, which goes into another segment, backstage segment, with Noah M. Dar and Cedric Alexander. Now, Cedric Alexander told Noah M. Dar on 205 Live, which you guys already know. I haven't watched. I think I'll watch my first 205 Live in a while this weekend. I'm going to check it out. I'll probably even give you an added review on it along with my NXT like I used to do. But anyway, 205 Live. He told this guy, I'm done with this Alicia Fox shit. But meanwhile, at the same time, as he's saying this, Noah M. Dar is FaceTiming Alicia Fox. They go as far to have a match and have Alicia Fox FaceTime him during the match, which I thought was fucking stupid. But again, this is to answer those very extremely low ratings of 205 Live. And I understand, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But here's my thing. Raw has a kickoff show, right? You can always air 205 talent on the kickoff show. Because the kickoff show starts at like 7:30. So that's enough time to squeeze in two matches. You can run one 15 and another one 10 minutes. And you can cut a promo earlier. And you can highlight it. You can highlight it at in that first hour of Raw. This is what happened on the kickoff show. Boom. Again, just a suggestion. Who knows where it goes from there? In the ring with Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins. Now, as far as promo-wise, Bray Wyatt is cutting some fantastic promos, if you ask me. That's just my opinion. I think his cult-like leader gimmick is the shit. Because, again, you're taking people out of the realm of, you know, okay, this could not happen, but what if it did? What if Bray Wyatt, what he was preaching to us was the shit, was actually true, and they started booking Bray Wyatt as being a fucking monster, like they did on SmackDown. Again, Bray Wyatt on Raw should be bigger than Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. I'm just saying. A couple wins under his belt without the helping hands of anybody else is good. But for the night, this promo and this interaction between him and Seth Rollins was good. I like that. I like Seth all the way around. I think he's a great in-ring talent, and I would love to see them do more with Seth Rollins. You know, Seth Rollins could have went to SmackDown, and then you could have the first time ever Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles. That's a big money match right there. That's something you could do on Raw, but it's also something you could do on SmackDown. He's already won against Roman Reigns. He's won against Dean Ambrose. It's time to see him go up against Seth Rollins. And I bet you these motherfuckers, this is like the modern day Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels match, if you put these two in the ring. Backstage with the Hardy Boys, they're talking about their upcoming match against Sheamus and Cesaro. 2 out of 3 falls for the tag team titles, which I think is a great stipulation for these guys. Given all the build that they had in their rivalry for the tag team titles, I think that's good. Kalisto versus Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews pick up the win. Titus O'Neil building his brand. After the win, he brings out Tozawa. And Tozawa comes out and celebrates with them, looking quite like literally like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What's going on? He's lost, and they're just raising his hand. 2 big black guys with fucking ridiculous smiles on their face, and he's in the middle of the ring, fucking surprised. Like, should I be celebrating or should I be fucking scared? That's all I'm saying. In the ring with, hold on. Sorry about that. Backstage segment with Heath Slater and Rhino and The Miz. The Miz looking to pick up some backup in his tag team match tonight. Going up against basically Rhino and Miz. just trying to, I guess, build his A-lister brand as he looks to recruit co-star of the fucking movie, The Marine 4. Whoa, that's a big movie. It's coming out straight to DVD. Marine 4, and Heath Slater denies him. You know, Rhino speaks for Heath Slater. He already has a tag team partner. Rhino's eating the fucking cheese crackers. So, you know, the Miz cuts a fucking promo right on his ass. So you'd rather eat cheese crackers with Rhino than eat caviar with the Miz. I don't get you. And walks off. Before he walks off, Rhino challenges him to a tag team match with him and Heath Slater. I'm thinking, okay, maybe a heel turn for Heath Slater. He joins the A-lister. You got him, Elias Sampson, floating around. They can start a faction. They're not doing anything in the mid-card division or the tag team division for that matter. So you could put them in something. But anyway, Rhino says he's going to go to Kurt Angle to set a match between his tag team and whoever the Miz gets as a tag team. That takes us to an in-ring segment with Alexa Bliss starting some shit. You know, she tells Nia Jax that, you know, you're not what I thought would be the competitor for the title, so on and so forth. Nia Jax comes out. She says her piece. You know, Alexa, you just said last week I deserved it. Now you're saying that you got forced to go and defend it against me. And as soon as she says that, fucking Mickie James and Dana Brooke come out. Now, what I like about Mickie James is that, one, she's no stranger to the mic. Pause. Two, I liked her new in-ring gear. It looked like some old school Tomahawk shit. I forget his name. That used to do the axe chop. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, please leave a fucking comment in the comment section and let me know. I think Tomahawk or some shit like that. Yeah, I mean, it used to come out all the time. Her in-ring gear reminds me of that. Only thing she's missing is the Cherokee headgear. That goes into a 6-man tag match. So you have in the ring currently Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, Mickie James. Out comes Emelina. And then Sasha Banks come out. Sasha, of course, gets a big pop. And that goes into a 6-man match, which Sasha wins with her special move on Emelina, which I think Emelina coming back was pretty good. Pretty good for that women's division. I like how Emelina carries herself, and I think they should have never threw away that gimmick. I thought that was a great gimmick for her. She did the dancing shit. She came out with a serious demeanor on her and pretty much revamped her whole character. Backstage with Bayley, and I don't know if this fucking segment was supposed to put Bayley over. I feel as though it did more damage to Bayley. If you're in an Extreme Rules match, any Extreme Rules match, you have to be willing to take it to the extreme. If you're trying to tell me that you're not going to change based on the rules of the match, which you already know what you're getting into because these are the rules, I don't understand why. I don't understand why that we're having this sit down with Corey Graves. You knew what you had to do. It should have been more or less, you know what, I felt my fans or something of that along that nature. You telling us you're not going to change due to the stipulation of the match is like I'm not going out there to even get a participation award. I'm just out there. That's fucking stupid. All the way around. Fucking after that, you know, after the whole fucking segment, after the sit down, they go over, you know, what's next for Bayley. And Bayley stops the whole fucking interview before she leaves and says, yo, can I get a hug from Corey Graves? I said, what fucking freak shit y'all got going on Raw? You know, I know they just leaked the sex tape with fucking Paige, but the way Bayley's acting, she needs some dick. Give me a fucking hug? Come on, man. Come on. I know it's her gimmick. I'm a hugger. I know it's her fucking gimmick. But you don't put that in the fucking segment.